Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Some wonderful people, trouble in paradise as the West Indies is divided. My wonderful people, we're here to basically zoom in on a little information we are seeing circling around where a critical meeting was held on Friday, right, my people, and two countries decided that they're not gonna turn up, and they also issue statement the reason why they missed the meeting. And from the naked eyes looking on, people, we can clearly see that not every West Indies country is fully in cooperation with the West Indies system at present. My wonderful people, if it's the first time on the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. People, Guyana Cricket Board, Barbados Cricket Board, or Barbados Cricket Association issued joint statement and absent from CWI governance vote. CWI continues to ignore the advice of its shareholder representatives and full members. So they're saying that CWI not paying them any attention, not listening to what the shareholder is saying. They're doing their own thing, and this is really bringing a disaster to West Indies cricket, because if you can't listen how you're going to move forward, your opinion is not the only opinion that matters. You have to take everybody into contention. Some people, let's see if I can quote that little article to you guys that I saw on Sports Max. You understand? They said the Guyana Cricket Board and the Barbados Cricket Association issued a joint statement on Friday explaining their absence from the critical Cricket West Indies governance vote scheduled for earlier in the day. The meeting announced on November 13, 2024 was expected to focus on structural adjustment to CWI's governance, including term limits for the president and vice president, enhanced accountability measures, and other steps to modernize the organization's framework, right? The meeting convened to deliberate on reforms recommended in the web report required the presence of a full member shareholders to proceed, right? Commissioned in 2019, the web report outlines a roadmap to reform CWI's governance by promoting transparency, accountability, and alignment with global best practices. Key recommendations including restructuring the board of directors, modernizing operation, and enhancing stakeholder engagement, right? While the Jamaica Cricket Association, JCA, Leeward Islands Cricket Board, Trinidad and Tobago, TTCB, and Windward Islands Cricket Board were present, Guyana formally indicate its non-attendance, and Barbados did not provide a response, right? This marked the second instance of both entities abstaining from such meetings. The first occurred in 2021, right? Both the Guyana Cricket Board and the Barbados Cricket Association issued a joint statement on Friday clarifying their decision to not attend the meeting. There are and were not, he said, there are and were not convinced reason for BCA and GCA to support the SART changes amendments to the articles of the existing memorandum and article of association. Also proposed changes lack clarity in form and presented, and for that matter how they will benefit the company in consideration of its multiple stakeholder base, the statement read. Additionally, the statement outlines that the BCA submitted proposed changes to the structure on two separate occasions with no response on either. So, seems like the web, the web thing where Brian Lara and some other people were apart, right, my people? Barbados and Guyana is not with it, they don't agree with a lot of the changes that were mentioned, a lot of the stuff that were mentioned, so they're not supporting it. Previously, at the 25th CWI annual meeting of members held on 23rd of March 2024, the Barbados Cricket Association proposed was to stop the infighting through electioneering at CWI, and said proposal was supported by Guyana Cricket Board, right? They continued. The current system for electing a president and vice president provides for horse trading and nepotism. The CWI proposed amendments do not include the Barbados Cricket Association and Guyana Cricket Board proposal as option for members to discuss or vote, and CWI continues to ignore the voices of the shareholders, full members. So why oh boy. The statement went on to outline that both territorial boards rejected the proposals of the Webb report on the basis that it seeks to relinquish power from the territorial boards and is further seen given recent decision at CWI. So they might try to say where they recommend in the Webb thing there or what CWI trying to implement, it will take away the power from the cricketing board in the region. So they are not up for that. Proposal in the Webb report include increasing the fixed terms for the president and vice president from 2 to 3 years, while limiting each to 2 terms, and territorial boards having 1 director each instead of 2. There would also be 3 additional directors coming from the nomination process out of the 6 territorial representatives. The report also suggests that 2 of those directors be women. In recent years, the secretariat of the company has on occasions either forgot or ignore or failed to acknowledge the historical status of and the contribution made by its full members without want of curtailing zeal beyond boundaries. Such habitual culture must reverse in the interest of progress, the statement concludes. So that was the statement that issued by Guyana and the Barbados Cricket Association. So they're not people, that I don't want to really get into this politics thing, to tell you the truth, my people. I don't really want to get in this politics thing with West Indies cricket and rated people. But the fans have to fill you in on the details of what's really going on in this West Indies, you understand? And as the saying said, guys, we stand together, we prosper. I think if we fail to stand together, we'll be trampled on. You understand? Together we can conquer all, but if we divide people, we're gonna fall. That's the saying that we hear a lot of the time, and it's really happening. If these countries are not willing to sub to West Indies, or the West Indies not willing to, people that operate, guys. So why oh boy, what people honestly leave your thoughts down below, my people. Alright, bless upon yourself.